What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? We're tuned in to another show of Full Value. And you guys know who I am. I'm Kobe Williams, coming back at you live in Montreal, Quebec. And that's how we do. First things first, we had a good day yesterday. Those premium picks cashed in the NFL. I'm telling you guys, if you guys ain't hit that up, hit me up. That shit is cashing at a at a big rate. We got we had the over, that was beautiful. If you guys had the over on Prescott's, that's beautiful. Dallas cashed uh a lot of things, a lot of the NFL cashed. We had a good day in NFL, NBA. Um NBA, we did pretty good. We did pretty good. We did pretty good. Bucks did what they had to do. Um, Philadelphia lost their first lost their first game. Phoenix is still 4-0 against the spread. Hockey, if you had Ottawa, handle business. Let's see if we're gonna go back to the well again tonight. We'll just tune in. For sure. We own it when we lose, and we own it when we win. So, not to toot my own horn, but we gotta tell you guys what it is. You know what I'm saying? We gotta tell you guys what it is. If you're just tuning in, hit that like button for us. Be happy to discuss anything you guys want in the chat. We got NBA, we got NCAA basketball. If you guys don't know, hit me up. I got a package for NCAA basketball. This package is unforgettable. Hit it right now while the deals last. Because during the year, I'm gonna be posting my plays. The show is not long enough for NCAA and all that shit to be saying in the show. So NCAA, I wouldn't be talking that much in the show. I'll be only talking specific spots. You understand? So if you guys have NCAA talks about certain teams, we'll discuss it. But I'm not going to go break down every game in NCAA. But you can hit me down in my package. Then you'll basically have the access to my personal plays, to the plays I'll give out, to the future plays, and to everything else, which then is a different story. But on the show, we're gonna have NCAA picks, maybe one or two, but I'm not gonna break down the whole thing. You want to break down? Hit me up. I'll tell you what the package is. Hit it right now while it's hot, and we on fire. You guys already know what it is. And the people that already have a package, hit me up if you want the NCAA package. You guys have a discount. Don't worry, I got you guys because you guys are already with us. I'll give you guys at a nice rate for the NCAA package for the year or for half a year, whatever you guys decide to do. But hit me up, and yeah, I'll be promoting this for the week now. So yeah, but without further ado, let's jump right in to these games. So we got NHL. Let's start off with NHL for you guys. We got the reigning team that got us our money yesterday, Ottawa, and they're playing the Islanders. Okay, and are we going to go back to this well? I don't know about that. I like to fade Islanders still, but they're 6-2 at home, 5-3 against the puck line. Ottawa, we cashed on Ottawa already, so I'm not going to go and get greedy and try to cash on Ottawa again. This is the type of game where I try to look at it to get Islanders, but couldn't get Islanders. Why? There wasn't nothing special for me, and I'm not gonna stress it out to everybody to go pick Islanders, go pick this, go pick that, when I am not even sure my damn self who's gonna win this one. I'll with the extra money I would go around and take Ottawa again, but I have my money good, and I'm gonna move on and look for a better spot, a better angle. This game, Carolina versus Philly, 3-2 and one record on the road for Carolina. They're 3-3. with the puck line. Philly is basically showing us they're a good home team. They're 4-1. They're 4-2 against the puck line. Both these guys are trending over. This is the type of game where I would look to go over the 6.5, but I also like Philly here to handle their home business. Carolina is a team that I know you guys, they're favorite, and I know you guys are probably up on Carolina. I know you guys probably like the way they move and all that, but they're not that good on the road, and they're playing a team that's very good on the road, very good at home. And the way I look at it, I will look at an under in this game. This game is looking to me looking like an under. And also, I can see Philly handling business here. You know, I can see Philly handling business here. But what I do like more is the under. I like the under in this one. Um, if you guys have any angles, because this one that really been getting to me. Why? Because I don't understand why it's like a pick 'em or something like that. I understand. Like, okay, I understand these guys been doing what they had to do. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I could see all that other stuff, but why aren't they a better home team? Is Carolina just going favorite because Carolina, that's the name? Are they going by their name? I don't know. We'll see. Next game, Vegas Jackets. So Vegas is on the road finally. Jackets are out here not playing good at all. I don't know what they're doing right now. Jackets are not scoring. They're awful on the power play. They're letting teams come out and whip that ass. And they're just a team that I'm just afraid to back, on the scoring route. This is a game where I will have to look under on the game. Why am I going to look under? Because this is a type of game that I could see Fleury handling business, and Jackets, they're gonna try to do whatever they could do to try to stay in the game because they already know they can't score. So if they can't score, that means they have to prevent the other team from scoring. You see where I'm coming from here? So I look at it like that, and I'm like, shit, you're gonna have to give a little, take a little, and that's why I like these guys in this situation right now. So I like the under. Aside Vegas, Vegas should come out and win here, right? But the Jackets is a team I don't wanna step in front of. Jackets is a team I do not want to step in front of because they find a way to lose your money. I'm telling you, I don't know how they do it, but the Jackets, oh my god, you'll be like, this should be an easy win, and then all of a sudden they damn near mess up the whole damn situation. You know, so I'm just gonna stay in my lane and take the under. I like these guys to come out too good, to come out good on their part and handle what they need to handle. Now, next game, Montreal versus Bruins. Last time we picked Montreal, it made us some change. It made us some change. Last time we picked Bruins, it made us some change. A wise man once told me not to bet on my city that I live in. Because like it's like my mind is biased or some shit. Like I'm gonna think, oh, because my city, they could be anybody. In this situation, I don't know. Hit me up in the chat because I don't understand why Boston's not favored in this situation. You know what I mean? Like Montreal opened as underdogs and Boston opened as now they're favored. So I don't understand. This is the type of game I'm just gonna stay off it. I would pick Montreal. I leave Montreal. Like this is one of the oldest rivalries in the NHL. And if you guys know what it is. And I'm in Montreal, so we gotta. This is how we have to do it. We gotta roll with MTL here, but the line is pretty fishy, and I'm wondering why. If anybody knows, hit me up in the chat. Let me know if you know. If you know, then I would know. You know what I'm saying? If I don't know, then you don't know, and then we don't know. And we just stay off that shit. Next game, Jersey, Winnipeg. Jersey's 1-3 on the road. Wow. Winnipeg is 3-4 at home, 2-5 at the puck line. If you're gonna pick Winnipeg or any of these teams, you don't pick puck line. You just pick money line. Now, Jersey been playing pretty good, but Schneider's in net. Apparently, Backwood was supposed to be in net, or Schneider. I don't know. One of them is in net. But at first it was Blackwood, now it's Schneider. But I think Schneider's gonna finish up on that game. These guys, one team trends to the over, one team trends to the under in their last 10 games. Jersey is 7-3 to the over. Winnipeg is 2-6-2. So Winnipeg looks like one of those teams that go over. They look, but they seem like that. But is it the over 6.5? I can see this shit going here. But Joseph in the building. He likes the over in the Jersey game. I'm assuming, since we're talking about that. Joseph says over 6.5 in New Jersey. This game, I'm going to just keep fading Jersey. I don't give a shit that Jersey played one game and won. They're not good. We all seen what they've been doing, and I'm just going to fade them. And I like Winnipeg here. If I'm wrong to think Winnipeg's going to win this game, let me know. But Winnipeg should beat up on this shit ass team. And yeah, I like Winnipeg here in this spot. Dallas versus Colorado. Dallas, they're 4-2. No, Colorado is 4-2 on the road. 5-2 with the puck line. 6-4 over. Dallas is, on the other hand, they're 4-3 at home, but they don't cover no damn puck line, and they're 2-8 to the under. So they're a little slow pace compared to Colorado. This is basically a pick 'em. Pit Bishop against Gruber, and I tell you this game right here, I'm gonna stay off of. Why? Because something is telling me Dallas wins this game, but I don't like to fade Colorado. I like Colorado. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I like Colorado, but doesn't mean I'm gonna bet them. Every chance I get because they're underdogs. Fuck that. I don't have time for that. But what I could tell you though is that in this game, I can see this game going under the 5. I can see it being a barn burner. Why? Because let's say Colorado does win. I don't see Dallas scoring a whole bunch of buckets. And if Dallas does win, I see Colorado struggling because that's why Dallas won. I don't think Dallas is going to dominate and show everybody, oh, you guys better pick on me next game because we got better or our problems fixed. I just think that, you know, Dallas is it's like a toss up. You take your lucky quarter, you toss it up, and whatever it lands on, you pick whoever you feel like picking. That's what I think how close this game is going to be. I don't think it's going to be one of those runaway games type of thing. Calgary versus Arizona. Ranta versus Richard. Uh, we got 5-2 Arizona on the road against 4-1 Calgary at home. Do we back Calgary here? Do we fade Arizona? What do we do? Both these teams are leaning to the under. Okay. So basically, in my eyes, both of these teams don't score. But on the paper, if you look, you swear these guys score. Am I crazy? I think I think they do, but I don't know. 5.5 is a little too steep. They're not really going over. Both goalies stand on their head and have no business. Arizona is 6-2 on the road. Calgary is not good. I have to pick Arizona here on the money line. You know what I mean? Underdog of the day. I think Arizona, I think this is a gift. I like Arizona on the money line right here. Um, St. Louis versus Vancouver, the champs. They're getting on a little roll right now. They're rolling right now. They're rolling. Vancouver though, they're 4-0 at home. They haven't lost in regulation yet. Is this the game they're going to lose in regulation against the defending champs? Who knows? What we do know though is that STL is not good on the road. Vancouver is playing good. Both teams are aiming to the over 6-3 in their last 10, 6-3-1, 6-4 in their last 10. Both teams are scoring the puck. They're handling their business. And now both of them have like almost identical records. Who knows? If I had to choose, I would have to pick Vancouver. I like Vancouver here. Why? Because I seen STL not doing what they've been doing. The only reason I would pick STL is because they're defending champs. Is that a good enough reason to pick a team? Some would say yes. Some would say no. But I don't know. Hit me up in the chat. Let me know what you guys are on if this one. If you have any type of play, maybe persuade me to an angle, or talk me off an angle. But I look at Vancouver here. I see Vancouver handling business. Marstrom's in there. I like Benetton, but I don't like what I'm seeing from St. Louis. So, I would have to keep fading them till further notice. I don't give a shit about their wins. I don't care that they won this the way they won that, but I would pick Vancouver. Official play, I don't have a play. If I do make a play, I'll make it in my personal time. You know, if I got a free play, I would roll with St. Louis, so I wouldn't be vexed if they lose. You know what I mean? But I don't have a play on that one. Ducks, Minnesota. Now we have a shit team, Minnesota. 1-8 on the road. 2-7 against the puck line. Ducks is 6-1 at home. 4-4 on the puck line. 6-4, 4-6. Come on. Isn't this a duck spot? Is Minnesota going to beat the Ducks? I don't know. I think the Ducks is more certain to win than Vancouver. You know what I mean? If the Ducks can't win this game, they're 6-1. They're 9-6. This is a shit ass team. They should come in here and destroy them. Wop wop. You know what I mean? Like this should be very easy, very simple, very subtle. You know what I mean? As soon as I like Anaheim here. The Mighty Ducks, the Super Ducks, the Roaring Ducks. The Anaheim Ducks, whatever you want to call it. I like that. I like them right there, and I got the Ducks right now. Last game of the chart, San Jose for Chicago. Now, this game, Martin Jones in net. I would take some of my winnings, and sprinkle some money on Chicago. San Jose doesn't scare me. This is not the Shark Tank like before. This is the what do you call that? The goldfish tank. You understand? I ain't see no sharks on this team. They ain't smelling no blood. I wouldn't be surprised if they lose this game, And I like the over 6.5 in this one. So my simple plays is we'll break it down. No play in the Ottawa game. I like Philly. I like the under in the Vegas game. I like I like Philly because I don't believe first things first, I don't believe in Carolina. They're not good on the road. Their record is basically I find padded by their home wins. Now they're playing a Philly team that's good at home, and they're coming off a decent loss where they had to wake up on. And at the plus money, I think it's worth it. At the end of the day, home advantage comes. They're 4-2 on the puck line as well, right at home. So they have a positive thing at home. They need to win at least some games out of shootout. So I think they're gonna use Carolina as an example. And if Carolina does win this game, it's gonna be one of those close ones, maybe in overtime, some shit. But Carolina is not gonna be one of those plays. Like I think Philly wins on the money line. That's why, Joseph. Toronto, LA, I have no play. Columbus, I like Columbus team total under 3. I mean 2.5, so not to go to 3. Boston, Montreal. I like Montreal. I told you guys why. Because like I find this line is fishy, but I don't have a play in that one. But if I had a play, I'll give you Montreal. I don't. Yo, that line is so fishy. Why the hell is Montreal favorite though? Boston is on like a 10-game winning streak? You know what I mean? Boston should be favored damn near minus 110 or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But so what though? Montreal been joking. And I wouldn't be surprised they get him here. Boston's 11-1, man. 4-1 on the road. Yeah, they don't win the puck line. Yeah, so that's why I like that, and that's why I would just stay off. Like me personally, I'm staying off the game. But if I had a free play, you know, they tricked me. I I'm telling. That's why I'm off the game, because I feel I'm looking at it and I'm like, I don't want to be a sucker in this game. So I'm off the game. I'm off the game. We'll talk about it tomorrow, though. Joseph likes Boston. You know what I mean? So that's a pick if you guys are looking at it. And Joseph is a good capper, so I would follow with him. I'm gonna watch the game though. Me personally, I'm gonna watch the game, and I'm gonna give my due respect his respect due tomorrow. If it is what it is. If Montreal wins, I'll tell you, man. You know, I tell you. But I respect that. I'll make a little card with Boston on the side and see. Hopefully it catches. I hope. Yeah, I know all, and the line is making me nervous. Could you believe that? The line is making me nervous. So I don't have a play in that game. Winnipeg Devils. I got Winnipeg. I don't believe in this Devils team. I don't believe in this Devils team. The Devils is crazy. And I like Winnipeg here. I like Winnipeg here. I'm gonna make a little parlay with Boston on my card, Joseph. That's for sure. Uh, Dallas, Colorado, the under. I like the under in this one. Arizona, Calgary, Arizona money line. Vancouver, St. Louis. This is another one. Like I like Vancouver. There's no reason for me to pick St. Louis other than they're champions. They haven't impressed me. They're 3-4 against the puck line at home, on the road. They're 4-2. You know, and St. Louis, they're not showing me anything serious. So I don't like St. Louis here, and I don't like Vancouver here. I don't have a play in that one. Okay, Colorado, Vegas. Okay, I see you on the Vegas, Colorado. I I I see as a toss up. I like the under in that one, and Boston and the St. Louis. Those are my two most iffiest uh picks on the plays on the card. I'm not sure about that one. Ducks, might and Minnesota Wolves. These Ducks should eat these Wolves for dinner, breakfast, and lunch. This should be an easy whopping. I got the Ducks. And San Jose, Chicago. I tell you guys this. I wouldn't be surprised to see Chicago lose this game. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. Now, those plays you already know. I'm gonna post out on my Twitter at KWilliams811. And we keep it simple like that. You know? The next we got NBA. We got a few games in NBA. I like a few games here. We'll talk it up real quick. We got Indiana, Charlotte. If you guys have any angles, hit me up in the chat on the NBA. Hit that like button if you're tuning in for the NBA segment. Some plays we could go into props. If you guys have any props, hit me up. We'll talk about that, and yeah, we'll just keep it rolling. The NBA, Indiana minus 3.5. Okay, against Charlotte. Charlotte now. This is a team. They're 1-2, basically 3-3, 3-3. Their record is exactly the same. Charlotte is 1-2 on. Charlotte is 1-1 at home. Indiana is 1-2 on the road against the spread. Both of these teams are garbage. This is a game that I would have to pick Indiana if I'm betting this. Yeah, yeah. The Indiana now. I don't know, man. The with all their injuries going on, is Miles Turner going to play? I'll have to wait for that. I don't know who's playing, who's not. You know, and Sabonis might not play, a whole bunch of shit. You know, I don't believe in Terry Rozier. This is a team. This is a game that I'm gonna have to look at it and just pass on this one. This one, I'm not gonna waste my money on guessing who's gonna be in, who's gonna be out. Charlotte is not a good team. Indiana is not a good team neither. I think these teams are gonna be on the bottom of the East, and we're going to make money fading them earlier when the lines start to adjust to fading them, and then they start trying to be better, and we get them at double-digit underdogs and shit. But when they're playing against each other, I find no need to bet. Go into props or something, look for that. Plus, with all the situation that's going on, you don't know who's up, who's not. I'm not going to pick on that game. Boston, Cleveland. 4-1 Boston against 2-4 Cleveland. Cleveland is surprisingly 2-1 at home. Could you believe that? Boston is 3-2 against the spread, but only 1-1 on the road. The spread is 6.5. The over/under is 213.5. Now, this game we got no Jaylen Brown. Okay, Boston did not cover against the Knicks when they were 10-point favorites at home. We cashed on that. Cantor's out. Jaylen Brown is out. We got a couple people out for Cleveland, but they played the last game. Cleveland played at home. Mavs blew the shit out of them. Okay, this is the type of game they play Kevin Love and Thompson at the same time. Okay, they're not like they're not nothing good. Thompson and Love should eat though. Why should they eat? Because Boston has no big men. Okay, but the guard plays is where they really play. Even Cleveland, Kevin Love is not a big man neither. Kevin Love is out here shooting threes and twos and shit like that. So I look at it like that. I think Boston is not the team we think Boston is. Boston should cover this spread, but I wouldn't be surprised if they don't. They're going on a little streak right here. 6.5 should be nothing, but I like the over in this one. I like a lot of threes to be shot and a lot of running to be shot. Spurs, Atlanta. We got Atlanta Spurs 4-2 record against a 2-3 record in Atlanta. 1-5 against the spread Spurs. So Spurs is not a good spread team, right? They're 1-5. Then we have Atlanta. That's 2-1 at home against the spread. These two teams are pretty good. Like Atlanta been showing us a little thing, but that's what Atlanta does at the beginning of the year. John Collins, he's out. Thompson over 14.5 points. I would put that guy under. Thompson, the way he gets his points is on the free throw line. Okay. I think that he would be in foul trouble before he gets that too many because the guards would be driving in and applying pressure with Kevin Love playing at the 3. meaning not the three as the small forward at the 3-point line because he wants to be a stretch five. I think Thompson is going to be there for the boards. They're going to get blown out often, and the over is just going to go. It's not going to be Thompson's fault. I don't think Thompson's going to get a double-double here. I think he's better on his rebounds than anything. But, I would put him under on that prop pick. But for a prop pick in there, I would look for Kevin Love not to get his boards. If they have him at 11.5 or 12.5, I would put him under. Because, like I said, he's not a big man no more. He's just some guy that shoots and turns into a jump shooter and shit like that. So that's what I look at that one. Spurs now. Spurs, they're on this road trip. They have so Jason Collins is out. Lynn, he's a game time decision. Young, he's gonna play. Spurs is the more experienced team. Spurs just got beat by by Lakers. This game, Spurs should cover. But do I want to pick a Spurs team that is gonna I can't trust Spurs, man. I like Spurs though. I like the -5. The question is, they better win by -5. If they don't win this game and beat up on this Atlanta team, there's something wrong with the Spurs, and they're just out here cruising. And now we know how to deal with them from further notices. But they should handle their business here. The last time they were on the road, they blew out Golden State and they lost against Clippers, which we already knew because Clippers, Kawhi, the little thing. But now there's no situations that you shouldn't be able to blow these guys out. Spurs should handle this business and handle it with pride. Now, next game, Lakers and Chicago. Lakers should take Chicago by the neck and suffocate them. Anthony Davis is coming back to his hometown. He's going to handle his business. I know you guys been seeing the stuff about him coming back and doing all that. He's a free agent next year. All that. That's lies. He's not going nowhere. Chicago's 2-5 against the spread. They're 1-1 at home. Lakers is 5-1 surprisingly against the spread, 2-1 on the road, and they're not going to give up no spread against this bum ass team. Lakers all the way. I would even look at Lakers at additional spread, but 7.5 should be easy. They should easily win this by double digits, 10 points, easy. Orlando, OKC. Guys, give me Orlando here. I think this is a perfect spot for Orlando to get right. 0-2 on the road, 1-4 against the spread. OKC might have no Steven Adams. If no Steven Adams plays, who's going to guard Vukovic? Who's going to guard Aaron Gordon? Aaron Gordon needs to step up. I like Orlando here on the money line. Miami, Denver. This is a play where I would look at the Joker, Jokic, under on points, assists, and rebounds. He hasn't been playing the way he was supposed to be playing. I wouldn't be surprised if this game goes under as well. The line movement has went over, went to 209 to 211. I think this game goes under. I like even the Heat here. I don't believe in 5-0 against the spread. Miami hasn't lost against the spread yet. This will have to be Heat or nothing. So Heat plus the points, Orlando plus the points, Lakers to cover, Spurs to cover. Over in the Boston game, no play in the Charlotte game. That's my NBA for you guys. NCAA basketball, if you guys want to talk about it, hit me up on some games if you guys want. I'm not going to break down the whole thing. If you guys for the first 2 weeks of it, hit me up. Got a package for you guys. We're not going to be discussing NCAA basketball on the show, the whole thing, because that shit is long as shit. And we'll be having shows for 2 hours, damn near 2 hours. So if you guys have any games you guys want to talk about, you hit me up in the chat and we'll pinpoint games. If you guys would like a package, hit me up on my Twitter at KWilliams811. For the ones who already has a package with me in any of the sports, we have a discount for you guys if you guys are indulging in the NCAA basketball. And hit me up in my Twitter. I give you guys the details, and we're just here to cash all around, man, all around. This is your all around sports plug here. You get advice, you get picks, you get feedback, you get all that shit. You get pointers, all that shit. So we out here. I mean, now we have the NCAA football. We got 2 games tonight. Um, we got Toledo versus Kent State. Now, you guys already know Toledo's 4-0 at home. They're 4-0 as a spread at home. Kent State, they're 1-4 at home on the road. They're 3-2 on the road against the spread. These guys haven't won a game more than a touchdown, which is pretty sad. 7.5. We opened that, now is at 5.5. The only way I would have to look is Toledo game 102. And but you know, I like what I do like though is Western Michigan and the Ball State. I like the over under. I like this game to go over in this game. I could see this game having a lot of points. Both teams are not as sturdy as they ought to be, and I like this game to go over the points to 64. Straight up, I like that, and I'll give you guys and those would be my play for the NCAA. You know, Make sure you hit that like button. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys in the chat. I'll be here tomorrow, same time. We will review our picks. I'm gonna post the picks on Twitter at KWilliams811, so you guys know who we rolling with right now. We also got. I give you guys an NCAA pick. I'll give you guys Duke to open up the series opener. I like Duke to handle business in the NCAA. We'll post that up, little NCAA basketball play. I'm Kobe Williams. Thank you guys for watching. You guys know, hit me up, man. Hit me up. Any props, whatever. I'm here. Peace.